My husband was the primary breadwinner, and then he had this heart attack and a stroke, and that incapacitated him, so we lost our primary source of income.
Never thought of losing my job in my house. I figured I'd always be able to find a job easily, especially with being with the same company for 21 years, and that's so.
Before my heart problems, everything was normal, and then the heart problems came up because of a viral infection. And there's nothing you can do about that. It's probably just an average cold that caused the problem. And that can happen to anybody.
A lot of times people think that you're impoverished by choice, that you're lazy, and that's certainly not the case in our family. In fact, I just had one semester left of school before I finished my master's degree.
You got people out there that have a lot that's lost it, and they're losing it even more still. So we're all looking for a way to make it. We're not just here because, okay, we're looking for a handout. That's not the case.
When you're a workaholic and you're always working, you're always doing, you're always providing self-sufficiency, and all of a sudden the rug was pulled out from underneath you, you then have to swallow that pride and ask for that help.
It was humbling because I like to believe that I can take care of myself and take care of my children myself. And to admit that you need help is not an easy thing to do.
Everybody needs help at some point in their lives, whether it's financial, emotional support. And it seems that the people who call us do really, really urgently need help. Many don't call on an ongoing basis. We're able to help them in their time of greatest need.
We can't pick up someone's rent every month.
Ongoing.
Right. But we can offer guidance.
Places to go for food if they need it.
Yeah.
Our thrift stores if they need clothing. What's really gratifying is when we're able to take them off the list. They call and say, we're doing okay, we don't need the help. Please help somebody else who needs it more than I do. And that's a really good feeling.
St. Vincent de Paul sent two people to talk with me and look around. They were very nice, very helpful. Seeing if there was anything immediately that I needed. Were able to get me emergency food because there really wasn't a whole lot here.
When you go to some St. Vincent de Paul's servings, you feel like a family.
I mean, the situation in and of itself was overwhelming, but because I was dealing with people who were so compassionate and truly Christ-like, it really made a difference.
It was such a great relief. I mean, him with his heart issues, I'm stressed enough, but they took away part of the stress that I didn't have to worry about. Where's our next meal coming from?
They're very caring. They're concerned. They try to work with you and help you to the best of their abilities. They go above and beyond just any normal, regular assistance plan that you might go with.
Ladies of St. Vincent de Paul, association with them reminds one of what life should be like, what kind of values one should have, the degree to what one should give of oneself. They make me remember my mother, who was the strongest, most committed Christian lady on the globe. They are such ladies who committed to serve, give of themselves to make life better for many other people. That was my mother.
When all of this first happened, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And with St. Vincent de Paul's help and support, the light has come, and from their prayers, other things have happened, such as my heart transplant, that make things look so much better. Now there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Never stop praying. My life is a prayer. My life is a prayer. I pray every moment of the day.
My dad was a strong person and impressing upon us. Living for something, living for a reason. What difference does it make that you pass this way? You see that in St. Vincent de Paul.
I'm glad to have the opportunity to tell this story because it needs to be known. You know, people need to know about what people are experiencing out here. I mean, you could be on top of the world today and a person could fall flat down. Somebody get ill, a significant other. It could happen to anybody. But it's good to know that there's a place to come to in a time of need. And I thank God for St. Vincent de Paul.
Come into the